they do. They rock, they roll, they can drill you out a hole. That's what they do. They're masters of construction, the heavy metal crew. They grab, they grip, they can take it to the tip. That's what they do. They lift, they load, they can run it up the road. That's what they do.
Morning, Carl.
Morning.
Good morning, Maxine.
Morning, Boza.
Right. Today, I want you all to dig a perimeter ditch at the old depot site. Carl has put down a marker already, and the ditch needs to go east to west.
East to west?
Do you know which way that is?
Oh, yes, Boza. East to west, no problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right then. As long as you do. Mine behind. Mine behind.
I don't know east to west. Are you sure you know east to west?
Of course I know east to west. It's not north to south, is it? Come on, Diggs.
Right. Here's Carl's marker, and directions are done by the sun.
And the sun is there.
Oh.
And Scooch, your shadow's there.
So, east is backwards to south.
Oh.
And west would be after your shadow.
Really? Are you sure that's right?
But Scooch, you've already said you don't know, so leave it to us.
But
East is behind, and west is in a curve in front of me.
Exactly, Carrie. I couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, let's get digging. Ha ha! Baroom, baroom! Ha! Oh, what's that? Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
I know that smell.
Oh, what is it?
It's oil.
Oil? It can't be. Can it?
Oh, well, let's ask Boza. He'll know.
No, let's not bother Boza.
Well now, what have we here? Bless my brake pads. It's oil.
Told you. Black gold. We're going to be famous.
Famous? Why?
Because every machine everywhere needs oil. And now we can give it to them. We'll be oil kings and queens.
Do we really want to be famous?
Duh. I'll say.
Forget about diamonds, rings and pearls, or stately homes for dukes and earls. It's oil that makes the world go round, and here it is beneath the ground. They'll be famous, famous for their discovery. They'll name them the famous Black Gold 3. Now they don't want money, they don't want gold. Silver bars just leave them cold. Machines like them need lots of oil, and here it is beneath the soil. They'll be famous, famous for their discovery. They'll name them the famous Black Gold 3. They'll be famous, famous for their discovery. They'll name them the famous Black Gold 3. Yee-haw!
Oh, top gear. Being famous is great.
Yeah! Let's go and do famous things.
Yeah, right. Okay. High-powered famous things. Off we go. Ha. Like what?
Well, we can start by getting rid of our shabby old collections. You can't be famous and have a scrap metal collection.
No, I suppose you can't.
Or a plank collection. So come on.
Oh.
Let's get rid of all that mouldy old stuff and start being famous.
But what about the job we're supposed to be doing for Boza?
Scooch, when Boza sees we've struck oil, he'll be really pleased.
They shouldn't be racing off like that, counting their rubble before it's smashed. I'm so right.
So long, Blinky Blank, Plonky Blank, and Plonky Blank. Been good to know ya.
Good riddance to all my scrap. Ha ha!
But, Dix, what are you doing? It took you ages and ages to collect your scrap metal collection.
Oh, so? Now I'm famous, I'm gonna get myself a top-grade steel collection.
And Carrie, you say goodnight to your planks every night?
Not anymore, I don't. I'm getting a carved and polished wood collection.
Yeah. Scooch, you should dump your rock collection too.
But I don't want to. I like my rocks.
Oh well, it's up to you. Come on, Diggs. Let's go and look at the oil.
Yeah, and see how famous we're going to be. Varoo!
What the... Ugh. How did this mess happen?
Hi, Boza.
I'm assuming you can explain all this.
Sure can. We're going to be famous. Famous, famous, famous!
We've struck oil!
Ho, ho, ho! You've struck oil, all right. You've dug from north to south and hit the old oil tank you were supposed to be digging a ditch around.
But, I was so sure we were right.
Sorry.
Well, if you didn't know which way was east or west, why didn't you ask me?
Next time, we'll be sure to check with you first, Boza.
Good machines. Oh, well, you'll just have to dig the ditch later. Right now, all this oily mess needs to be moved for safe environmental disposal.
Yes, Boza.
And it's going to be a very messy job.
I shouldn't have got so carried away with the idea of being famous.
Me neither.
Oh well. Night-night. My planks! I threw them away!
Oh, both of us are going to have to get our collections back.
Well, you can say goodnight to Billy and Betty Rock if you like.
Oh.
Thanks, Scooch. Good night, Billy.
Good night, Betty.
That's Billy. That's Betty.
Oh, I don't believe this.
They grab, they grip, they can take it to the tip. That's what they do. They lift, they load, they can run it up the road. That's what they do. They scrape, they scratch, they can fetch another batch. That's what they do. They drag, they drop, they can take it to the top. That's what they do.